Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a Lawn Fawn card. I'm going to be using the Hello Sunshine 6x6 paper pad along with the new Hello Baby stamp set. So I'm just picking out a couple of the colors. I'm going to be making a baby card, and it's going to be more boyish because it's going to be with the blue and gray. So I'm just cutting these down to the size that I want. The larger one is 4 inches by 5¼ inches, and then the blue one is just a ½ inch smaller on each side. So I'm going to take this small scalloped circle die from Memory Box, and I'm going to cut that out of the blue piece. Now when I did this, I didn't realize that they had like the little 2 holes on the bottom, which I don't even know why do they put those on there, because they're just annoying. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get them off. So as you're going to see, there's going to be 2 holes, so instead of starting over, I'm just going to find a way to cover them up. I don't know, because I really like this die too, and I don't know why they put them on there. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead, and I have this white piece of cardstock, and then I'm going to ink the top part of it with the broken china, and then the bottom part with the Mowed Lawn Distress ink. And this doesn't really have to be perfect because not very much of it is actually going to show up in the end. So it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just going to go over the green part with a little bit of walnut stain, just because I'm going to use the duck image from the stamp set, and I kind of want it to look like a marshy type area instead of just grass. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing some stamping onto that distressed piece. I have the little cattails there, and I'm just going to stamp that with the walnut stain 2 times. And then I'll get the little leaves that also go with it, and I'm going to stamp those with the Mowed Lawn. Now I just used the Mowed Lawn and the walnut stain because those are the ones that I used for the other parts, but for the leaves I think it would look really nice if you did maybe like the forest moss, just because it's a little bit darker of a color, but it's whatever preference you have. And then there's just a few little grass bits that I also stamped with the Mowed Lawn. And then I'm going to stamp the little stars with the broken china. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and attach that right onto the card, the pattern paper piece. I just attached a little bit of adhesive to the back of that. That doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to attach that to the front anyway. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the duck image on a piece of Coordinations 110-pound cardstock with Tuxedo Black Memento ink, just because I'm going to be coloring this in with Copic markers. So I'm just using a orange, I think it's YR04. And then I have 2 of the yellow colors. Those are Y11 and Y13 that I'm using. You could also use, if you have different types of markers to color with these, if you don't have any Copics or anything like that. Hopefully though you can see how easy they are to use. You don't have to be trained or anything in coloring. Not that you would be trained in coloring, but you know what I mean. It's once you get the hang of it and you start using them, you'll definitely just get the hang of it over time. So now I'm going ahead and cutting this out. Obviously I'm not in the shot, but I am just fussy cutting around the edges of the little duck. And I'm going to leave the little white border around the edge, which you would also get if you use the coordinating dies. Those leave the little white border on. I have a hard time buying them because I'd rather buy more stamps than matching dies when I can easily fussy cut them out myself. Alright, so now the solution to my whole problem there. I am just going to take a piece of white cardstock that I will cover that with, and that is where I'm going to put my sentiment on my card. I'm going to use the hello and baby. These are nice because you can create your own sentiment with all of the different words that come with the stamp set. And I'm going to stamp this kind of in the middle. And then I'm going to tie a piece of the Lawn Fawn natural twine alongside the left hand of the white cardstock. Then I'll trim the ends, and then I'll just use a little bit of adhesive to attach that onto the pattern paper pieces. And that is my perfect solution for covering up those silly little holes on the paper. Alright, and then I'm going to use some foam squares to attach my duck. And then I'm going to use my clear Wink of Stella pen just to add a little bit of shimmer to each of the stars. Now when you do it onto the distress inks, just be aware that they do react with water and liquids, so it might pick up a little bit of the color on your brush. And that is my finished Lawn Fawn card. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you check out these videos that I have linked here just for some more inspiration for you. See you next time. Bye!